Good day, my wonderful students. This is your ICT instructor, Mr. Isibo Ernest. Today, we'll be looking at practical application of Corel Draw. First and foremost, what is Corel Draw? Corel Draw is a graphic design package used for creating brochures, flyers, handbills, posters, banners, and many other design works. First, Corel Draw is very easy to use, simple to apply if you follow all the practical steps. This is the title bar of Corel Draw, and this is the menu bar. This is the menu bar. The menu bar comprises of different menu, ranges from file menu, edit menu, view menu, layout, objects, and the rest. You can also call it a tab. These are the standard property bars. This is the toolbox. These are tools in the toolbox. This is your color palette or your color box, and this is your printable area. Take note that anything you do in Corel Draw, you must insert it into this printable area, or else you won't print anything. Anything you do in Corel Draw, you transfer it to this printable area so that it will show on paper, so that it will show on a hard copy. So we won't be wasting much time. We want to delve into the practical application of Corel Draw. Let's start with the pick tool. This is called the pick tool, the first tool in the toolbox. The pick tool is used for selecting, position, or transformation of objects. It's a very important tool. It's the most important tool in Corel Draw. Let's start by creating an object, a rectangle. To create a rectangle, you click on the rectangle tool, then you hold down your left mouse button, then you drag across. This is how to create an object. Then you have to go back to your pick tool, click it so that you can deselect it. Then let's give it a color, a fill color of green, and let's give this a fill color of magenta. Obviously that. Now let's give them an outline color. Let's say an outline color of, let's give them an outline width or airline of 16, and let's give this an outline airline of, let's say 12. Now to color the outline or the airline, you right click any of the colors in the color palette. Let me give this a light blue. You right click it, and you notice that the outline has been changed from color black to color blue. Let us change the outline or the airline of this. You right click it, and voila, and that is how you change the outline color or the airline. So the next one is, let's look at how to deselect an object, how to transform an object. Click on the rectangle, click on your pick tool, and let me give it a color of yellow. Then click on your shape tool. This is your shape tool. The second tool is called the shape tool. The shape tool enables you to edit a curved object or text character by manipulating the node. Click on the shape tool, then you move it across within inward. What do you observe? I have transformed the rectangle to a curved edge rectangle. This is a curved edge now. I have transformed it. Now let's create some other shapes. Let's look at how to create a polygon tool. In Corel Draw, this little black drop down arrow means that there are some sub tools beneath or underneath. These little drop down black arrows you're seeing. So I click on the polygon tool, and I draw my polygon. Click on the pick tool. This is a 5-sided polygon, which is a pentagon. I want an hexagon. Increase the side from here, this place. Increase it by clicking on the drop down arrow there, and each time it is now 6. This is an hexagon. You can increase it further if you want more. So that is how to draw a polygon. So you can also draw a star star, I'll just draw a star here. This is a star. Can increase the star to any side of your choice. You can, let me move it to 5 star. So click on your pick tool, give it a color of light blue. You can duplicate an object or text. In Corel Draw, to duplicate is you copy and paste. Ctrl C is copy and Ctrl V is for paste. Now let us duplicate this star. Hold down your Ctrl and C. Ctrl C, press Ctrl C on your keyboard and press Ctrl V again. Then you move one of it. What do you observe? It has been duplicated. You can also duplicate it further if you want. Let me make this color yellow. So let me duplicate it again. Hold down your Ctrl C and hold down your Ctrl V again. Move it across and it has been duplicated. That is how you duplicate. You can also do the same for this. Ctrl C is to copy, Ctrl V is to paste. So you move it. I have duplicated this. They are not two. So there are some other features that you need to work on. So let's look at other features. Let's look at how to create a text. Click on this text tool. A text tool enables you to add, edit paragraph and take text. Now click on the text. I want to type. Click it here. Let me increase the font or just type. Let me type Mount Zion Academy. Mount. Oh, let me just type my Zion Academy. Mount Zion Academy. Yes, I have just typed Mount Zion Academy. So if you want to type in Corel Draw, you click on this text tool. On this text tool, then you start typing. So let me make it big by increasing the font size, just like your Microsoft Word. Have you seen that now? It's not big. Let me make it bold. You can make it bold from here. Have you seen that? Let me change the font family and click on this drop down arrow to change the font family. Let me use, what font family should I use? Let me use audio. Okay, I have changed the font family. So you can give it a color. You can click it. I can apply color to it. Have you seen that has changed? And give it any color of your choice. So that is how to do that. I hope you're seeing that it's quite simple. So you can also make it big from here. So if you feel like, you can see what I'm doing. So you can change a lot of things here. This is how to write or how to write text in Corel Draw. So let us look at, I want to transform this text so that you see how it's going to look like. Click on this drop down arrow, the interactive drop down arrow. I want to apply a contour to that text. Now click on the contour. Now once you click on the contour, on the interactive contour, you will come here. You are saying only one. I want to, this part, this contour steps, this thing that this shape that look like a step. Click it, make it 2. It's too large. Okay, make it 2. I want to change the color. Let me do it to black. Then you come here and, oh, it's too large. Okay, let me make it to be 1. The offset is too large. No problem. Okay, since our offset is too large, let's use this. Let me try it on this, the contour tool. Click on the contour. This is your contour to interactive contour tool. Click it. I want to make it to be 2. Instantly, you will notice something, that our object has changed. What do you observe? The rectangle has changed. But I apply the contour tool. Let me do the same thing with this, or let me do the same thing with this polygon. Click on the contour tool, interactive contour tool. Click it. Then I want a color. What color should I use? What color? Let me use a color. Should I use a pink or purple? Let me use green. Wow. So instantly it will change. Can you see that the polygon has changed? So you click on pick tool. I have changed the polygon. Now let me apply 3 steps to this one. Click on your contour tool. and you go to this step, apply 3 steps, apply 4. Can you see the more step you're applying, the more it's getting dim. So I want it to be just 2 steps. Can you see what it's doing? I can change the color from pink. I don't want pink, I want to be yellow. Change it to yellow, then press this, and that's all. This is very simple. This is how you apply interactive contour tool. So this is how you apply interactive contour tool. So let us apply the envelope tool to Ernzonet Academy. I want to transform this Ernzonet Academy using an envelope tool. You click on this interactive contour tool, you drop down arrow, this little drop down arrow, click it. Locate envelope tool. Click on the envelope tool, then you drag to this edge. What do you observe? You observe that I have transformed the Ernzonet Academy to an envelope tool, to an envelope sign. I can change it back. Go back to the envelope tool, click on the envelope tool. I want to bring it downward again. Wow, you can see what I am saying. You can see how to transform using envelope, the contour tool. So let's move on to other things. Let's look at some of the other things we've not looked on. The freehand tool. Now to draw a line using a freehand tool, you click on this freehand tool. I want to draw a line. This is called a freehand tool. Click on that freehand tool. Click on your mouse. Then you use your hand to just draw a line of your choice. Make sure it's straight. Then you click it. This is how to draw a line in Corel Draw. I repeat. Go to your freehand tool. Click the freehand tool. Then you position your mouse. Click on your mouse, the left button. Then you drag it to any place that suits you. Let me drag it to this part. Make sure it's straight before you release your mouse. Make sure it's straight. Then you click. This is how to draw a line in Corel Draw. You can give the line an outline color. You can make it to be bold from here. You can give it a dot line here. If you don't want it that way, you can make it to be bold. You can come here, change it from this, give it an arrow if you like. You can make the outline or the airline to be thick. Have you seen what I've just done? You can come here, change the outline to be, let's make this outline to be 10.0. Change the color by right clicking the color palette. Have you seen that? I can change this to green, and voila, this is how you change the outline. This is how you draw a freehand line. So we have some other tools which I'm going to explain to you soon. So let's go to some other stuff that we need to do. The drop down. Let's talk about the drop shadow. Click on the envelope tool, drop down arrow, locate the drop shadow. Click on the drop down shadow. I want to apply a shadow to it. Wow, what do you observe? You observe that there's a little shadow that was applied to this object. You can see the shadow. This is how to apply a shadow to your work. You can change the shadow. I want to apply a shadow to this one. Let's apply a shadow. Click on this interactive contour tool. Click on drop shadow. Click on it. Then you move it across here. I want it to be here. So what do you observe? A shadow. I have just applied a shadow to my objects. So this is how to apply some wonderful good looking stuff. So let us move to some other things like inserting a picture into a container, because there are many things we can. The truth of the matter is that we cannot finish Corel Draw in a day. It's very broad. There are other things that we need to look on Corel Draw. So let's open a new document. To open a new document in Corel Draw, you press your Ctrl N. Ctrl N means new, or you go to the File menu. Click on the File menu. Click on New. But first, let's save our work. You click on Save As for the first time, or I want to save for a new document. Click on Save As. Then let me save it with, let's say, Practical. Then you click on Save. So once you saved it, you will see Practical will be showing on the title bar. This is Practical. So click on File menu again. Click on New. To bring you a dialog box, they just press OK. Have you seen that? So now we are in a new document. I want to teach you how to power click an image into a container. To do that, let's create an ellipse. Click on the ellipse tool. Draw a circle. It's so big. It's okay, so big. Yes, I've drawn a circle. Move the circle across board. Let me move the circle somewhere here. Now give it a shape outline of 24.0 point. Change the shape outline to red. Now let's import an image. I want to power clip an image into this container. That is what I want to do. I want to power clip an image into this container. To do that is quite simple. You go to the file menu to import an object. To insert an image in Corel Draw, you click on file menu, then you click on import. Take note of that. To insert an image into a Corel Draw environment, you click on the file menu, click on import. So click on the import. It will bring a dialog box for you where you select your picture. So let me look for a good picture that I can insert into this place. Let me look for a picture where I can insert. What picture should I use? A very wonderful picture. Let me look for a good picture. Okay, let me use this. Okay, then you click. So I want to insert this picture into this container. I want to insert this picture into this container. How will I do this? It's quite simple. If you are using Corel Draw X3 or Corel Draw X2 or Corel Draw S11 or X1, you may not have objects. You may see this feature in your effect. Now, so insert this picture into this container. I will click on objects. When you click on objects, you will see power clip. Then you click on place inside frame. Your own may be placed inside container. Click on place inside frame. You see this little drop down arrow, then just click. Instantly this image will be inserted into these objects. Can you see that? Now let me do another one again. Let me create another one again so I will show you so that you get to understand better. Create a little circle, click it, give it an outline color. Let me get an outline airline of 24 or 16 points. Let me give it a blue color. Right click the color palette. Let's go and import an image. Click on the file menu, then click on import. Then let's click which of this image should I import. Let me look for an image. Okay, let's look for this. Click this. I want to import this people's image into that container. So let us put this image into this container. It's very simple. Follow the step again. Click on the object menu. If your own does not have the object menu, you can locate the power clip in the effect menu. If you are using Corel Draw X3 or this is Corel Draw 9, it's a little bit different from yours. If you don't have the power clip in your object, locate it on your effect menu or in your text menu. So go to the object menu. You see power clip. Click on place inside frame. Your own may be placed inside container. They are the same thing. Click it and you put your cursor here. Instantly you see it. So let me undo it again. So I'll do it for the opposite time. To undo in Corel Draw is Ctrl Z. Have you seen that now? Ctrl Z is to undo. So let me reduce it again. This image I'll do it again so you see it better. Let me make this object small. So let's do it again for the opposite time so that you get to see it. Click on objects, locate power clip, place inside container, and that's all. Very simple. So this is how you put an image into a container in Corel Draw. I hope you're seeing that. So it's quite simple. It's quite, can you see? This is what I have just done. I'm moving it across. I don't want to undo it again. So this is how to power clip an image into a container. So let us move on to another one. Let's create page call. Now page call gives you a bulletin, a beautiful call either at the top or at the bottom. Let's create a rectangle. This is a rectangle. Give it a color of green. Then you click on pick tool. Now go to bitmaps menu or tab, click convert to bitmap. Have you done that? Then click OK. Then go back to your bitmaps again, click on bitmaps, then click locate 3D effects, then you click on page call. Click on the page call. It will bring you some page call. You observe what is happening. It has changed drastically. You can change the background color. I want the background color of what size, what background color should I use? I don't want opaque, so you can change it, your color. I want purple. Can you see it has changed to purple? I want to put it downward now. On that one, downward. Can you see it is now downward? So I click on this. Well, let me take it upward so that you see it better. Sorry. Go back to your bitmap, click on 3D effects, page call, then I want to change the color to purple, then click OK. Can you see that? This is how you do your page call. This is called your page call. You see this a lot in your church bulletin or in school bulletins. So you can put the page call at the bottom or at the top. So let me put this page call at the bottom so you see it. Go back to your bitmaps, click on locate the 3D effects, then you locate page call. Then you click on I want to put at the bottom this part. Click on that button. Change the color. I want to change the color to red. Click on this. I want a red color. Okay, now red color. Then click OK. At the bottom, I have a red color now at the bottom. So what do you observe? This is called a page call. Yes, there is no how we can finish Corel Draw in a day. It's not possible. Corel Draw is very broad. It takes months for you to get everything you need to know on Corel Draw. I'm still going to teach you more beautiful things to do using Corel Draw application practically. You understand that now? But don't worry, if you have any question you want to ask me, you can always send your questions to my WhatsApp line. I'm always online 24/7. Always send your questions to me so I can assist you or help you in your challenges when it comes to Corel Draw application or in any computer practical work. You understand that? You just have to keep practicing so that you get better. Because they say practice makes perfect. If you don't practice, you won't know this. I hope you understand that. So with this, we have come to the end of our part 1 Corel Draw practical class. Part 2 will be coming up soon. I'll let you know when part 2 will come up. So thank you very much. Stay safe and stay blessed. Take care.